10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Arizona's offense takes the field, and no surprises, the man that's guiding them, the Pro Bowler in his 4th season at the wheel of this offense, Kyler Murray.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 35.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Cardinals coming in looking for win number 6 on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10.
At their own 15.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Great tackle that time by P.J. Hall. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Stafford now to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Stafford hooking up with Akers.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again.
Akers back-to-back catches.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. Stafford.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Throwing on first down is Murray. Flush to his right. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
A final shot before half from Murray. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. So we've hit halftime here. What obviously is halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down.
So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack, but the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford. Now that'll be caught by Cup.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Stafford going to give this to Akers.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Going right back to Akers.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This for the lead in the final stages. And Gay knocks this one through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
So he waited on on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw, Murray.
And this will be swung out here for counter.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Murray to throw. The quick slant caught. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it ends with a Zach Ertz touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch.
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted.